Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, 1 mile north of I-40, around 1 mile north of Exit 80. Ready to give you today's climate summary and a forecast for the next few days. Today is Wednesday, March 29th, 2017, and we've got a lot of active weather coming our way tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon probably. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the basic stats or summary, then I'll go into the forecast with you. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were partly cloudy. The temperature was 82 degrees. The dew point was 57 degrees. The humidity was 43%. The winds were out of the southeast at 10 miles per hour, gusting to 20. And the barometric pressure was at 29.82 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 55 degrees. Normal was 53. Today's high was a very nice, gorgeous, warm 86 degrees today here in North Jackson. Missed the record hottest by only 1 degree, which happens to be 87 degrees in 2007. So we only missed it by 1 degree. Oh, boy, that was close. Had no rainfall so far, of course, today. Probably won't have any today. I'm up to 7.03 for the month of March and 12.09 for the year 2017. Now, the lowest humidity, excuse me, the lowest relative humidity was 40% at 4 p.m. today. The highest relative humidity was 93%, and that was at 4 through 6 a.m. this morning. The lowest barometric pressure today was 29.82 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m. The highest was 30.02 inches, and that was at 10 a.m. This morning. Today's highest wind gust so far has been out of the south at 27 miles per hour, and that occurred at 3:54 p.m. The sun will be setting tonight at 7:14 p.m., rising tomorrow morning at 6:44 a.m. The moon will be setting tonight at 9:13 p.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 8:40 a.m. Today's records, I already mentioned one of them to you. Records for March the 29th. The hottest high would be 87 degrees in 2007. Like I mentioned, we only missed it by 1 with today's high of 86 degrees. The coldest high would be 46 degrees. That occurred in 1950 and in 1983. The warmest low would be 68 degrees, and that occurred in 1985. And the coldest low would be 23 degrees, and that happened in 2015. Today's rainfall record is 2.10 inches, and that fell in 1965. The snowfall record for today, we actually had a little bit. 0.2 inches, a quarter of an inch roughly, and that fell in 1991. Now on to the forecast, and this is really when it's going to be interesting. The map that you see right now is the forecast map for right now, or as of 3:30 p.m. this afternoon, by the National Weather Service, their forecast map. And as you can see, it shows the low pressure center. Looks like 2 of them there, right over the Oklahoma and Kansas border there, sort of. and got a warm front stretching out to the northeast and then sort of to the southeast. It's already passed West Tennessee and it's fixed to move into Nashville now, or not long from now. And got a cold front, of course, down south of it through eastern Oklahoma. And as you can see, we're kind of on the western edge of a severe storm's threat. We're in the slight risk category here in Jackson, and right along about Memphis and points west, they're in a enhanced risk for the remainder of tonight and tomorrow morning for severe storms. And that block in red that you see is an area where flash flooding is possible. Now, I'll read the forecast to you, kind of, to go along with the map here. We're expecting basically fair skies till about mid-evening, around 9 o'clock or so. And then the skies are going to be very cloudy for the remainder of the night through midnight. And it's going to remain and it's going to become mostly cloudy after midnight, by the way, on all day tomorrow, or at least until sunset tomorrow. And then the skies are actually going to become fair by tomorrow night around 6 or 7 o'clock. Now, there's a good 80% chance for some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could become severe throughout the day tomorrow, ending by tomorrow night. Now, right now, there are different computer models, believe it or not, are differing on the timing. I'm going to go with the one I've always relied upon the most, and I may miss it, may not miss it, who knows. But right now, I believe the best chance for the severest thunderstorms, or the heaviest, would be roughly between about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning till about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then again, I might get a break from then till about 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then at the end around 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then the skies are clear. That's the way it's looking right now, at least. So that's my opinion as of right now. That could change as the night progresses, though. Also, the Storm Prediction Center has placed about 95% of West Tennessee under a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And that rarely happens to get a moderate risk threat from them. Usually don't get that high. Now there's one other section, high risk is the only one left, but I'm not going to get into all that right now. But right now there is a good chance, about a 45% chance when it comes to the chance of getting severe thunderstorms tomorrow as far as tornadoes go. Speaking of 45% chance, the Weather Channel, because they're the only ones that do it, but they have what they call a Torcon forecast of the percentage chances of tornadoes, and they have West Tennessee with the risk of a 4 for tornadoes tomorrow, which means there's a 40% chance somewhere in West Tennessee of some tornadoes tomorrow. So just in case nature decides to get mean with us, if I can use that word tomorrow, please be on the alert and be cautious tomorrow in the event of an outbreak of severe thunderstorms tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Some forecasters are expecting the severest to be east of Jackson, like toward the Tennessee River on into Middle Tennessee. We'll see. That kind of give you an idea of some of the variations on expected probabilities by different ones. But you know what my opinion is on that. Tomorrow morning's low, by the way, should get down to 62 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be about 72 degrees, so it will be cooler, but still not bad. We should have south winds at 15 to 30 miles per hour on Thursday. Now let me show you Thursday's major map. Now there's Thursday morning's map as of 4 a.m. As you see there, the risk is very broad for the chance for thunderstorms, anywhere from central Indiana and Illinois, all the way down through west and middle Tennessee, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. And the low pressure, you see what's at western Missouri. There's a stationary front to our north, and a cold front to south of that low down through central Arkansas there. And that gives you an idea of how widespread the threat is tomorrow. And that's for anywhere from slight to enhanced risk. But right in the middle of that yellow, which is not on this map, is the moderate risk for West Tennessee. And that moderate risk actually goes on down a little bit into northern Mississippi and a little bit into western Kentucky and southern Illinois, actually. It's just not on this map. And then you see the weather conditions around the other parts of the country, which is not a whole lot going on other than in our neck of the woods. Some snow's expected, believe it or not, up around Lake, whatever that lake is up around New York, and I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. They got some snow possible there, and parts of Michigan and so forth, but I'm not going to worry about snow at this point. The risk of severe weather is a little too high to worry about the snow at this time. Alright, now let me go on back to, I'm going to Friday's forecast. And as you see, Friday pretty much clears up. Now the text forecast, if I can call it that, for Friday calls for, well, actually the chance for rain is, like I said, thunderstorms 80% tomorrow. It's actually 40% starting at around sunrise, well, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, 40%, and then it jumps on up to about 80% around mid-morning. And then, of course, like I said, it becomes fair by tomorrow night around 6, 7 o'clock. That leads to Friday's forecast of, I believe, very cloudy conditions most of the day. Fair skies by Friday night with a low near 49 degrees and a high of 65 with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And as you can see on the map, we're pretty much okay. Storms move on off the east coast, actually. Well, east of us anyways. And see the cold front's way over in East Tennessee by Friday morning around 4 a.m. actually. And you can see the lows up there on the border of Illinois and Indiana. And you can see the other conditions around the country there. Alright, on Saturday it looks like it's going to be, I'm going to give you Saturday, mostly clear skies with a low near 45 and a high of 73, so it's going to be a nice Saturday at least. North winds of 5 to 10. Sunday looks like it's going to be fair skies, but there is a good 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms by Sunday night. So Saturday day, Sunday day weather is going to be okay, but Sunday night's going to be mostly cloudy with a good chance for rain moving in, with the low near 53 and a high of 76 with southeast winds at 10 to 20. Well, I'm going to call it at that tonight, and I hope all of you take the proper precautions and be on the alert tomorrow for the possibility of outbreak of severe weather. As of right now, that's the way it's looking. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. I hope all of you have a pleasant evening, a pleasant Wednesday night, March the 29th, 2017. Hope you wake up to a beautiful, though maybe stormy, Thursday, March the 30th, 2017. And of course, I hope to have another update video. I'll talk to you again tomorrow evening at about this time. And until then, my friends, good night and God bless you. And talk to you tomorrow.